Family, what's going on? Welcome. Today's show is pretty serious, urgent message. This is Michael Israel here with Real TV, and we'll be back in just a moment. Yeah, maybe one day you'll awake, or maybe you're already awoken, but don't run away from the truth. We need the truth. Don't run away from the truth. Yeah. Hang in there. Run the race all the way to the end. Run the race all the way to the end. Spending money not the only thing we need to do. Giving money to the poor is what we need to do. A lot of lies in this world, but we need the truth. I know you run away, but we need the truth. I know you want to run away, but we need the truth. It's like we living in the cage, living in the zoo. Why you want to run away when we need the truth? Why you want to run away when we Real TV. Okay, and we're back. So today will be a short show. I'll try to make it 5 minutes, but I want to speak on it because the matter is urgent. The matter is urgent. So for those out in Texas right now who have access to the radio podcast, first and foremost, I want to say keep the Most High first. Keep the Most High first. Continue to stay prayed up. Texas is going through a lot, and it's just an example of what Katrina went through. So, for the record, we got a homeless guy that was on worldwide news. Worldwide news. He was asked, why isn't he going into the shelter? Why isn't he going into the shelter for the Hurricane Harvey victims? And this gentleman said that he's not going in there because the Salvation Army and the Russians are in there killing everybody. We gotta be not so quick to judge people. I know some people right now may have seen this clip, and they may think that this guy is crazy. He's not crazy. He's telling you the truth. He's telling you the truth. And I sincerely believe that. The same thing was going on in Hurricane Katrina. Thousands of prisoners were shot point blank in the head. A bullet to the head. There was actually an Air Force lieutenant who spoke about this, who's now dead. There was a black lady who spoke on that, about the thousands of Katrina victims that was killed, that was raped, that was kidnapped. The same thing is going on in Texas. And for those of you who are in San Antonio, Dallas, the surrounding area, don't think you're out of the woods on this one. Don't think you're out of the woods. You got to keep in mind is that a couple of years ago, they had the whole Jade Helm practice going on. And this is not about the race card or anything, but it's not the black people that are just being killed. See, the black people are not going to rise up and just go attack the Caucasian race. I just got to call it how it is. If we would have done so, we would have done so during the Tuskegee experiment. When they kidnapped those kids, 5 and under, 8 and under, cutting their genitalia and doing scientific experiments on them. If we would have rose up, we would have did something a long time ago when what happened to Eric Gardner, Philando Castile, and Sandra Bland. See, the Most High has our spirit. We are naturally a spiritual people, and it is not in us to naturally cause vengeance. That's why when you go back and you see the movie The Planet of the Apes, the Planet of the Apes is just talking all about us. It's talking about us, the Hebrews, the Israelites. We are the Caesars of the modern day time. When you go back and you look at the, what was the name of the latest one? Planet of the Apes. Well, anyways, when you go back and you look at that film, you'll notice how Caesar, he pardoned the other soldiers and monkeys in the group. He let them go before he killed them. It took everything. He naturally did not want to kill anyone. And that is in our spirit also. So I say that to say that Texas is an area of diversity. There's Caucasians there, there's Asians, there's Mexicans, there's Puerto Ricans, you know. It's a mixed race. And the wake up call to a lot of the supremacy groups there is that they're going to be knocked off by their own people. They're going to see these militia groups thinking that they're there to help them, thinking that they're there to give them food and shelter, and they're knocking them off. They're killing them one by one. This thing is going to pop off soon. Martial law will take place soon. I'm not saying it's going to take place overnight in the next few weeks, but they're doing targeting practice right now. A year or so ago, the government purchased over like 1.6 billion bullets, hollow shell bullets. And y'all forgot about that. Hollow shell bullets and like $400,000 in alcohol. Look it up. And what's going to be easy for these soldiers to do, to do these type of heinous tasks and duties, they're going to do it with joy. Because it's not their country. They get a foreign country who looks like you to kill you. To kill us. It's not about race anymore. It's about getting people to get this chip. Queen Elizabeth is on the brink of her death. She's about, between 85 and 95 years old? She is on the brink of death. George Bush Sr. is on the brink of death. They want to see this thing come to fruition before they leave this place. And with that being said, I'm gone. Stay tuned for the next videos. There's a lot of important information coming soon. One love, y'all. One love. Love you. Take care.